he'll move a little more than the past quarterback Dwayne. He's a runner. He's athletic. He's still got a big, strong arm like Dwayne did. He can put the ball anywhere he needs to on the field. Very talented guy, very talented offense. This will be a great challenge for us.
Understood last week. Does that offer a chance for you guys maybe for a little refocus or just sharpen things up?
Do you need to ride real quick?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, water. You need to ride?
Yeah, wait for me. But
Yeah.
it's always refocus. That's always our thing on Monday, and coming off a game like that, we haven't given up 30 points since Utah State, I think. For some reason, it seems like we got one of those a year, and hopefully we get that out of the way and we move forward. And it's gonna be a great challenge. So we just gotta be focused this week, and the preparation started yesterday, and today's really the first day of full practice. So we've got to be ready to go.
Scored a touchdown in 2 years against them. I'm just curious, does that put even more pressure on you to know we just can't have any breakdowns?
I didn't even know that. I didn't even think of that. But just no pressure on ourselves. We just gotta go down there and play our game. Play with full confidence. Go out there, have fun. That's why we come to Michigan State playing big games like this. They're gonna be very, they're gonna be very talented. We know that. It's gonna be a fast-paced game. The offense is gonna move the ball. Defense is gonna control the game, and that's kind of how we want to play this week.
Well, after what happened 2 years ago, and then what happened last year, where even with your offense struggling with 7-6 deep in the third quarter. I'm guessing you guys are a fair bit confident in how you measure up. Are you also curious about how you measure up a little bit?
We know we measure up. It's kind of our mindset. We can measure up with anyone. It was a close game last year, like you said. It was 7-6. We take a safety, 9-6. Offense fumbles in the end zone, like the next possession, down 16-6, and from there they kind of just controlled the clock then and won the game. In 16, we were terrible. We were 3-9. At 17-16, we lose on 2-point conversion. We don't get. Someone was open. So you see, we're right there all the time, and we got to finish the game. We got to put a full game together. Last year, I think they had 5 punts down inside the 10-yard line or something like that, and that controls the game. We got to be great on all phases of the game.
When you line up against a quarterback like Justin Fields, who can run and he can pass, what are you visualizing, and I guess how do you best contain him when you're up against him?
We can't give him step-up lanes. We know that. If he steps up, he keeps his eyes downfield. He's going to make a great throw downfield. He's done it plenty of times this year. We got to get pressure in his face. These past 2 weeks, the average time the quarterback getting the ball is like 2 seconds, and that's like crazy fast, unheard of. And they're going to hold it the longest. They take those deep shots, and hopefully our defensive line, blitzing linebackers, can get in his face a little bit.
Mark D'Antonio too said that the road to the Big Ten championship game goes through Columbus. How do you guys approach that, and how are you? What does that mean when you hear him say that?
It's the reality. The past couple of years, they're the defending Big Ten champs. They've done a great job down there. They got a great program, great talent, and if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. That's kind of the mindset.
Joe, what are you seeing in terms of differences from their offense with Ryan Day as head coach? I know he was their coordinator, but I believe they brought in a new coordinator and a different quarterback. Obviously, but I don't know, surface level, deeper than that. What do you sort of see as some of the differences?
Kind of the weird thing about that is, whatever you see on film from so far, usually against us, they kind of got a different scheme, different little game plan. They run their same stuff, but they're going to move guys around. They do a lot of unbalance against us, a lot of 3 open stuff, and you watch the film, and these first couple games, they're just doing their normal, inside zone, zone read, outside zone, taking shots down the field. So they always got some tweaks when they play us. We just got to be ready for that. We got to be ready to go on the fly.
Do you take that as a sign of respect, that they kind of keep something under wraps just
it always makes it a little harder when you don't line up. When the opposition just line up and tell you what they're going to run. So, when they're moving around, making shifts and motions, we just got to make sure our eyes are in the right spot.
How daunting of a challenge is it to go up against a team that averages 52 points per game?
That's a great challenge. I'm very excited for it. Very excited to get after it today during practice for the first time this week. Like I said, if we think we're going to be, one of the best defenses in the country, this is a game where we got to show up and, we got to make some money this game. That's kind of the mindset.
Do you guys embrace that challenge?
Yeah, we love it. If you don't love it, why do you play the game?
Northwestern, the crowd was about 50-50 as far as Spartan fans and Wildcat fans. It's going to be a little bit of a different atmosphere in Columbus. As a senior, I'm sure you're ready, but is the team overall ready for an atmosphere like that?
Yeah, majority of the guys were there in 17, and kind of was like a shell-shocking moment when you see kind of just basically shut down. It looked like a JV team out there, to be honest. It just wasn't a pretty sight, and we've been there before. There's no reason that should ever happen again. We just got to be ready to go. It's just football, still 100 yards, still 53 wide. Nothing's going to change.
What did you guys learn about that in that moment? You had a chance to play for an East Division title as a basically a factor championship game.
For some reason, we just, kind of blew away that game. I don't know how to say it. we just basically shell shocked ourselves, and we had to move past it. There was still a gap between us and Ohio State apparently at that time, and we've battled them very well under Coach D, and that's what we're gonna do this week.
As a veteran, how do you prevent that this week?
Just stay focused. Have trust in yourself. Have the mindset that we're going down there to win. If that's not your mindset, why are you playing? Why are you on this team? You got to be. Our mindset's gotta be, hey, we're going down there to win. How much are we gonna win by? That's how I look at it, and we go out there and just try and be dominant, just be a competitor this week.
Joe, how much smaller does the margin for error get this week? Like any assignment wise? For a guy like this?
Nothing at all. I mean, it's a playoff game. That's really what it is. You want to be the best. You want to go to Big Ten championship. This is a game you got to win. There's, like I said, they're going to run inside, outside zone. And we just got to be physical up front. We got to win up front. We got to get pressure in the quarterback's face this week.
Where do you think your defense is right now in terms of playing to your peak as a collective unit? How far do you guys have to go to get to where you want to be?
We're still growing in that phase. You saw that last week. We still got little things to take care of. Leverage wasn't great last week in open field. Some plays that should have been 3-yard gains turned to 7, 8-yard gains, and that's why the drives continued. So we got to be better in space, and we'll work on that this week.
Did you guys need a game like that maybe? Kind of recenter you guys?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I'm glad it kind of got out of the way. Hopefully that never happens again. Giving up 31 points, it's kind of unheard of in this defense that we've been playing for the past couple of years. So, we just got to recenter ourselves, get ready to go this week. It's going to be a great challenge.
How tough is it to lose a teammate middle of the season? Obviously, Hayward, one of the guys announcing his transfer decision.
Yeah, it's tough, but, he's not here right now, and we got stuff to do. So, you got to worry about the guys in the room. You got to worry about your family in the room, and we're going to move forward. Connor was a great guy, great teammate to have, but, he's not here right now, so, he's kind of aside, and we got to work on Ohio State.